You know, I might look back at this moment in my life a couple years down the road and go, that was an outrageous amount of money spent on something I could have done without. But I think I'll still say it was worth it.
Alright, peeps. So today we're gonna take apart the I know it looks like a GTE, but it's actually the GE. So if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, you will see that I actually put GTE covers on a GE, Vvti GE. So right now, I'm just gonna pretty much just show you how to remove the transmission, the W55, from the GE, which is common sense shit, but it makes good videos, so might as well just do it, right? So, alright, here we go.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't know what happened when I recorded this part here. I think somehow I might have forgot to crack. Yeah, I forgot to plug in the microphone, so no audio was recorded. So I'm gonna do my best. This is a short video anyways, just to do a little voiceover. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get some gloves, slap those bad boys on. Then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna talk about some bullshit. I don't know what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna tell you I'm riding the shit out of this transmission. So I'm gonna hop off it. I'm gonna grab my tools. You're gonna need a 17 millimeter 6-point socket. You're gonna grab your little you're gonna drop that, yeah, right, and you're gonna pop it back on, and hopefully you have enough oomph to get this thing off. So let's see what's going on. All right, so what's happening? As you see, that's pretty much what's happening. Having a hard time. All right, so I'm gonna have to take the little stupid extension off, pop it on there, see if it's a little harder. Oh yeah. All right, so it looks like it came off. So like I said, the audio is there, so I'm gonna yeah, that come right off, no problem, man. The Snap-on 3/8 impact got no problem taking care of these bolts right here. It makes quick work. So once you got these 17s out, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lift the engine up to get at the lower bolts. So you're gonna have I think about like 3 or 4 14 millimeter bolts, and we're gonna pop those bad boys off in just a second. All right, that was delicious. So now we're back to the last few bolts that are holding this thing together. They're going to be, I think, a total of 4 14 millimeter bolts. 2 of them that are going to be attached to the starter, and another 2, that's one right there that we've already loosened. Let me grab the Ugga Dugga. Come around the back side here. So, yep, there's one right there. We're going to switch over to the 14 milli. Snap that bad boy on. Extension on there, right off, no problem, didn't even sweat. All right, let's see, there's another one on the other side right here, came off, no problem. All right, so that's 2. What we at here? Let's see, 3. No problem, man. We don't gotta worry. And then we got these last 2. So I guess it was a total of like 6 of them. I totally didn't misjudge that number. So yeah, and I'm saying, look, You should have removed this shit before pulling the engine, because that right there got caught up on the steering rack, and it fucking caused a lot of headaches when I was trying to remove the engine as well as the shifter. I don't know if y'all caught that, but I thought I was gonna be able to get the engine out while just dropping the shifter out, because initially I dropped the shifter down to a point where, or I dropped the trans down to a point where the shifter wasn't interfering. But as I tried to, there it is, it came off. As I tried to remove the engine, the angle wasn't working with me. So going forward, because of that, I actually went ahead and purchased one of those attachments to level the engine out when you're using the hoist, because I really could have used that. Would have saved me some time. So yeah, just make a collection of all the little bolts, because I usually put things back where they came out of, just for, so I don't lose them, because I tend to lose shit, ADHD. And right here, just remember, remove this last one, and I'm gonna go ahead and separate the transmission. So I'm probably saying, oh, I should have brought a fucking a pry bar, but I didn't bring one, blah 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 blah. So at this point, what I end up doing, actually, I just end up grabbing my phone for some reason, and let's see. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna lift the engine up so I could get the weight off the trans, and then I'm actually just gonna be able to just shake that transmission off. And to my surprise, the W50, yeah, I'm even shaking it. The W55 is actually fairly light. Yeah, this thing just pops right out, no problem. Now you see how dirty and greasy that was. Now I'm gonna give you a hint. Underneath the bottom of the oil pan, there's a, see, I'm gonna point all this oil that's rushing down. There's a little rubber piece that actually covers this access hole. I didn't have that on there, so all the grease that was sliding down my oil pan was making it into my clutch. So just so you know, that's what that shit's for. So I guess, we all learned the hard way. And for some reason, I thought this thing had, now you could correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think this is the stock clutch that came with this car, because it's an unsprung clutch. And yeah, that W55 is hella light, in comparison to other transmissions. Like that fucking transmission I just did on the Audi, that get rag, that shit is no joke. But yeah, that W55 was light work, man. Easy peasy. So now we're gonna put that 14 back, and we're gonna grab the 12 milli. We're gonna blast off all the bolts around the pressure plate with the ugga dugga. I'm gonna stop making the ugga dugga sounds, because you already know what this shit sounds like. So this shit's gonna be coming out, out, no problem, boom, out, no problem, boom, a little problem, but out anyways. So I was actually pretty impressed with the with my snap-on impact. I've actually had some issues with this impact. I had it rebuilt about twice already, and every time I had it rebuilt, it never came back to what it was originally. So just for your guys' information, if you ever choose to have one of these bad boys rebuilt, just might as well just rebuild it and sell it right away, because it's not going to come back as good as it was in the past. And that's no knock on the company whatsoever. Maybe it was just a rebuilder that I chose to go with. And there you go. And that's how you do it. You knock it loose with a plank of wood, and then you just pry it off with your bare fingers, because I'm a monkey like that. I don't know why this clip just came in here of this little tutorial. Well, it's not really a tutorial, it's just me just showing you. You're gonna use I think these were 14 millimeter 12-point bolts, and I just made quick work of these with the snap-on, took them right off, and I was actually pretty impressed, again, because I've had issues with this gun. It took them off, and they actually had Loctite on them, so I was hella surprised that it came off. This is the flywheel off the 5-speed IS300. It looks like it's a dual mass type flywheel, and we're just gonna go ahead and leave it here and be done with it in my stupid ass faces. I'm just gonna let it roll, man. Let it roll, man. We gotta have fun with it. I'm out. Peace.